Ever since the new intern at our company found out I hold a lifetime platinum card with Apex Airlines, her attitude toward me became suspiciously warm. Right before the Memorial Day weekend, she slid over to my desk and batted her eyelashes. "Sarah, do you want to fly to Paris with me for the holiday? If we use your miles to book the tickets, we wouldn't have to spend a dime." I politely declined, telling her I had plans with my family. I didn't expect her to cross her arms and casually drop a threat. "Well, if you aren't going, then I'll just go by myself." My heart skipped a beat at those words. A flight to Paris, even a cheap economy ticket, would cost well over $1,000. This girl was so cheap she smuggled rolls of toilet paper out of the office bathroom. How could she suddenly afford a European vacation? The more I thought about it, the more something felt off. Was she plotting to steal the miles off my platinum card? My gut instinct was spot on. She actually tried to hack into my loyalty account behind my back, using my hard-earned miles to book 4 luxurious first-class tickets for her entire family. But she didn't stop there. She booked the VIP lounge, premium in-flight Wi-Fi, and even pre-ordered expensive duty-free luxury goods under my name. When her family was sitting in the VIP lounge, stuffing their faces and eagerly waiting to board their luxury flight, reality hit them like a freight train. I was staring at my monitor, frantically trying to finalize a pitch deck, when our new intern, Jessica, leaned over my partition with an overly sweet smile. "Sarah, you've been working so hard this month. The Memorial Day long weekend is coming up. Want to take a trip to Paris together? Domestic tourist traps are going to be a nightmare. Paris is gorgeous this time of year. We should totally go." I had already promised my family a trip to Florida for the long weekend, so I shut the idea down. "I'm spending the holiday with my family. I can't go." Her face immediately fell. Trying to soften the blow, I suggested an alternative. "I don't think Riley has any plans for the weekend. Why don't you ask her?" Jessica's expression soured even more. "Her? She's so broke she probably couldn't even afford the passport renewal fee. If I travel with her, I'd end up subsidizing her whole trip. It's way more fun traveling with you, Sarah. You're like a walking blank check." She had always been a gold digger with a massive superiority complex, looking down on anyone she deemed beneath her. I was going to laugh it off and get back to work, but my brain snagged on her exact phrasing. What did she mean by a blank check? Did she honestly expect me to fund a European getaway for the two of us and act as her personal ATM? She must have noticed the shift in my expression because she awkwardly laughed and quickly changed the subject. "Well, since you aren't going, I guess I'll just go by myself." I watched her walk away, my suspicions kicking into overdrive. Jessica had only joined the firm 3 months ago as an intern, and I was her direct supervisor. She was a textbook social climber, obsessed with money but completely unwilling to spend her own. Every single day, she swiped a box of premium tissues from the supply closet before clocking out. She regularly emptied the reception snack bowl into her purse. Worse, she borrowed money and suffered from sudden amnesia when it was time to pay it back. Last week, she borrowed $50 from Riley to cover her electric bill and still hadn't returned a single cent. There was no way she could afford a last-minute flight to Paris on a holiday weekend, let alone the exorbitant costs of European hotels and dining. Even with my salary, I would have to budget for a trip like that. Where was her money coming from? Then it clicked. A cold realization washed over me. She wanted to use my platinum miles to book her tickets.